Welcome back to the mock draft series. Today we're doing the Minnesota Vikings here with the 12th overall pick. If you don't know already, we're trying to get a daily upload and get every team mock drafted for a 7-round mock draft before the draft starts. So make sure you stay tuned, watch yesterday's if you haven't, and make sure to watch tomorrow's. And let's get straight into this with no further ado. So we'll see how this board goes, and speed's a little bit low. And let's see kind of what happens here. I'm hoping to get, I don't know, all the corners are going to go, and I was really hoping to get one of them. But I think here I'm going to get George Karlaftis. Actually, with Travon Walker on the board, I don't know. I think the Vikings could use just more of a safer player. Travon Walker is a bit of a project with all that potential, and the Vikings, I still think, can compete with Kirk Cousins. So we're going to go George Karlaftis here and just get a pretty safe pass rusher. He's really good, and I think he's a little bit underrated. And we're actually going to see if we can trade up here. We're going to pause and try to move up for an offensive lineman. So let's see what we can get, because they like that deal. And they're not giving us too much slack so far. So if I move 46 and 77 and 156 for 26 and 90, let's offer that. See how they feel about that. And looks like it was accepted. So Trevor Penning is on the board. I don't think we need tackle that bad here for the Vikings. As much I love Trevor Penning, but I just don't think he's a huge need for him. So I'm going to grab Zion Johnson. This is a big trade up, but I think it's justified because I think he's a really good player. And I'm happy with the value we gave up to get him. We could have got Kenyon Green a little bit later, but I like Zion Johnson a lot. And I think moving up to the first round to get that 5th year on him as well, I'm pretty happy with that. So now we're going to wait all the way down to pick 90, where we're going to have to, try to use the rest of our late round picks, which we have a lot of, to get some more talent in the building. So here at 90, we have still some good players on the board. They definitely, I think center might be needed. I think we might get Luke Fortner from Kentucky. I don't know if he's a day one starter per se, but I think he's a guy with value and a guy that we could, definitely, you can say he has a lot of experience, anywhere along the interior, and I think we're going to take him here at 90. And I think that's going to be a pretty solid pick for us, as we've gotten edge. We've gotten our top 3 knees already. And I'm going to pause here, and honestly, we might try to trade up again. This is going to be an aggressive Vikings draft. I'm not sure who all is there at corner, but they are not really keen on this. We'll give it a shot for our top 3 just to go up to 113. They're not a huge fan. We're going to let it resume a little bit and try it now right here with the Colts. This trade will likely be accepted. Okay, 25% chance for here. We'll try him with a 6 from next year. Try a 6th in 2 years. I'm trying to make sure so we're not giving up too much value here. But I think we're going to try this one again. I don't know if we can double off or if that's acceptable, but we'll give them a 6th in 2024. Along with our other ones to move up. And we're going to move up for corner. I'm just going to look at the cornerback board here. And I think Cordell Flott from LSU is a guy worth trading up for. Definitely potential. He's a little bit on the lighter side, but I think he is a guy that we could just use. I don't think the Vikings need a ton of players. I don't think we needed all these late round picks. I think we just need a lot of guys that contribute this year, because I'm trying to build around Kirk Cousins even though we have that contract, but using these rookies and their relatively cheap contracts, hopefully we can get back into a race for the division. Even though with Aaron Rodgers it's going to be tough, this Vikings team, they need to compete now or never. Let's see what we can get at 192. And still a lot of good options on the board. I don't know exactly what we really need at this point. I think I might go with Adam Anderson. I don't know. Actually, no, we're going to get a linebacker. We're going to go Jeremiah Moon. Some of our linebackers might be on the way out, so getting some younger guys in there could help. Not a super important, not a big pick for me. I'm not too worried about that one. Hopefully he can develop, and because guys like Eric Kendricks could be on the tail end of their Vikings run if, they're not going to be out already. Now with our last pick at 250, I'm just going to go BPA pretty much and see who is on the board for us. And I could go Matt Areza. That's pretty fun, but still a lot of solid players here late. No one I'm too excited about, but we're going to bring in Trey Sterling from Oklahoma State. Solid safety, just good depth for us. And that is going to wrap it up here in Minnesota for the Vikings mock draft. I'm pretty happy with this one. I think we got a lot of good value, and I'm happy with the trades that we made. We had to give up some assets, but nothing too bad that I'm really worried about for the future. I don't know if I think we only gave up that future 6 in 2 years and got a pretty good class of players. And let's see how PFF grades it. As we look at the end screen, George Karlaftis was an A+ pick. They're not a huge fan of these trades. I was happy with them. They gave us a B+ overall. Again, really happy with George Karlaftis. I'm pretty happy with that Titans trade. We moved up 20 into the first round and moved back 13 in the third for the price of a 5th round pick. And I'm very happy with that. Then we got Zion Johnson and Luke Fortner, 2 good offensive linemen that can help contribute. Chargers trade moved up for Cordell Flott. We just needed to get some kind of corner. I wish we could have had another early pick, but we didn't. And we also got Jeremiah Moon and Trey Sterling, safety from Oklahoma State. B+ overall. Let me know what you guys think of this mock draft. I'm happy with it, and we will be back with another one tomorrow with our next team, which I believe is the Ravens. So again, stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.